Hey everyone, we're going to show you real quick how to wire up a backup sensor on your Mitsubishi LANCER. And it's pretty simple. The one that we've got is just contained in the trunk. The wiring is pretty simple. Got this one on Amazon. I'll put a link to the item in the description. You've just got this little buzzer here that you can hear from inside the trunk, so you don't have to run any wiring up through the car, which is kind of a pain in the butt. And then this unit here replaces your license plate frame, just bolts on there, screws on, and then these two sensors on each side detect when you're backing up. So we wire right into the backup lights, reverse lights, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so what makes this really simple is the fact that the reverse lights, this is a 2010 Mitsubishi LANCER. The reverse lights are located on the trunk lid. So we just follow the wiring here, and you can see that the wiring just comes through right here. And so we'll just show you which one of these is the reverse light. You just tie into that for the power to this unit. That means you don't have to take your tail lights off at all. Okay, so using our voltage tester, we've determined that the white wire, this top one up here, is the reverse light. And we tested it in reverse and out of reverse, and it shut off when we put it in park. So we know that that's the one we want. We're gonna tie in with that, and then just use one of these bolts probably as our ground wire. Make it simple. There's plenty of options in here to do that with, so we'll show you that next. I decided that rather than tie the ground wire into one of these bolts here, since they give us the tie-in terminal here, I just hooked it up to the black. As you can see here, I just tied it in there, crimped it, and then tied it into the top white wire and crimped that, tested it, and it worked. So we're just going to go with that, and that'll allow us to easily tuck the wires in behind the panel here. Some of you might have the Evo sub or whatever cars come with it. This is a GTS, so it doesn't have the sub, but if you have the sub, it might make it a little harder to get to, but you can still do it. So this is how I'm wiring it up. So to me, this is probably the most difficult part, which isn't that hard, but we're going to have to route this wire down here out to the license plate assembly with the sensors. So we'll route the wire from the license plate mount up through here, and we're just going to make a hole inside the trunk or the spare tire tray, which you can kind of see up here. We'll go from the inside, and you can see how dry this is. It was raining today, and all this area stayed dry, so I'm not worried about water coming up in here, and I'll probably silicone it and use the provided grommet as well. And so we'll just run a hole right through the back there to get it inside the trunk. We're going to use our step bit to make the hole. Just make it big enough for this part here to come through, and then use the provided grommet to put in the hole. So we'll put it right here. There's a little bit of a subframe right here, so you want to go down far enough. You can kind of see the weld right here. Just go below the weld to make sure you're not going inside that tubular section. Okay, so let's take a look here. We've got I just got the frame temporarily in here with these screws. These screws are M6s, and let me see what size they are. You might need longer screws because this frame is just a little bit thick, and I just got these. They are a M6-1.0 by 30 millimeters panhead Phillips. I'll have a link to these in the description as well. That way we got plenty of thread to bite into, but the wiring just comes up from the sensor and then in through these holes behind here. And we'll go underneath and show you if I can fit everything under here. Where I drilled the hole, and the provided grommet was perfect size using that step drill bit, and so it'll protect it from that sharp metal. I'll show you where it comes in. Right through here, and then that wire will run over there to the left behind where your sub might be, and then we'll put the protective plastic trim over the top of that. So here's how the license plate fits in with the sensors. Now, because we're dealing with a teen driver here, I put the beeper, the alarm, inside the car. So even if he's got the stereo turned up, he'll still hear it. And it also has a setting of high or low. And as far as volume goes, I put it on high. Now, going back here, you can see where the wire routes through, right down there. And then we ran it around behind the trim back here and then up through the drop-down seat. Yep, it's picking it up off to the side. So just to give you an idea of the sensing, just real quick, I'll put it in reverse and let you hear the beeping when we're about 6 feet from the garage door. I'd like to give you a better review of the sensitivity and all that, but for now I'm just going to let you hear the beeper activate when we put it in reverse. So I'll go ahead and throw her in reverse now. And you can hear it's pretty loud. I'm going to go ahead and back up just a little bit. So now we're probably about 3 feet from the garage. Okay, now we're really close, probably a foot. That's it. I'll pull forward a little bit. Put it in reverse. And now we're probably about 10 feet. We'll back up to where we were before. There it goes, about 6 feet. Let's see where we were when it activated. Yeah, that's roughly 6 feet. So that's about when it came on. We got up to about a foot. It really started going crazy. So this thing works pretty good. Not sure about the peripheral side sensing, but that's going to do it for backing in and deciding whether to back out. So thanks for watching, and follow the links for this product in the Amazon affiliate link that I've got, and please subscribe if you want to see more of these types of videos. Thanks for watching.